Hello, and welcome to this meditation where I will guide you on a peaceful journey through the mountains, allowing you to feel relaxed and calm, slowing you down to receive the perfect night's sleep, all to enjoy the rest of your day. Get into a comfortable position and make sure you will not be disturbed for the duration of this recording. Take a nice full breath in, and if you have your eyes still open, don't look at anything in particular. And as you breathe out, let your eyes ever so slowly close. Breathe in deeply again, opening your eyes as you inhale, and when you exhale, let your eyelids become heavy and gently come together, and notice how the darkness of your closed eyes automatically relaxes your body. Now imagine that you have been driving for some time to the great Rocky Mountains. You can see the tops of the mountains covered in white snow grow from the horizon. You can see the bright blue sky without a cloud in sight. The day is cool and crisp, and you roll down your windows to breathe this fresh mountain oxygen. The perfection of this day is so soothing and relaxing. Fir trees and trees with pine cones and cones are lining the highways, if they are like the paintbrushes of earth, painting the blue sky above. The mountains are drawing near as you ride along the highway. They slowly soar into the sky. They seem to grow endlessly, and you wonder, how more massive can they get? You can make out their jagged surface and how snow is collected in the gaps of the ridges. The sun reflecting off the snow is as white as milk, and the places shrouded in shadows glow with a light turquoise. These mountains have been here for thousands of years, formed by the earth, slowly moving. It seems like no life grows on these mountains after a certain altitude, and you can see why. The air gets thin at the height of these amazing rock formations, and the weather is harsh and inhospitable way up there. You've been zoning out on the beauty of this day, and you hear your GPS remind you that the turn is coming up, and you feel a rise of relaxation in you because you are ready for a rest after the long road trip. This road is long and winding. The forest that you are passing, though, is immaculate. You are surrounded by millions of trees, constantly producing oxygen. Your windows are still down, and you can smell the dampness of the woods. Handling the curves with ease, this drive is so relaxing. You can see the sun rays cutting through the trees as you travel along. Happy that you have a watchful eye on the road ahead. You notice a family of elk is crossing ahead, and you slow down to a complete stop. You watch as this family does not fear you at all. There is a magnificent buck with long antlers atop his head. His fur is marked in a way that you know he must be one of the most beautiful of his kind. The mother elk is delicately built, but you can see she is wise. Her two fawns follow close behind, grazing a few things as they follow their parents. The family slowly crosses the road, as if it is no different from the woods, and you quietly watch in awe as they continue into the woods until you know you can no longer see them. Thankful for this experience, you continue your drive. You don't need GPS to remind you where to go at this point, because you have been down this road before. You've come to the entrance of your private cabin, nestled in the woods. This place is miles away from any town, as well as any neighbours. The cabin is the perfect size and has all you need. You go inside your cabin and everything is clean and ready for you. There is some chopped wood waiting on the front porch, so you can start a fire quickly and easily, not only for the warmth, but you really love the sound of a crackling fire. And to the side of the cabin you can see an old tree trunk and piles of wood and an axe, ready for you to chop if you so desire. You get inside and you get the fire going. After the fire is going, you have a seat on that nice couch and you listen to the sounds, gazing at the flames. You could watch the fire for hours, but you desire to head outside because the sunset is at its most beautiful at this time. You walk out the front door to one of the most beautiful sights you've ever seen. Your cabin is situated in front of a crystal clear pond, and the view of the mountains in the distance is breathtaking. There is a very small dock built out into the water, just big enough for you to walk out on. Walking down a gentle footpath that leads to the pond, you notice the earth below seems to almost support your every step, and you make your way to the edge of this dock and sit down, dipping your bare feet into the crisp water. Your feet make contact with the water, sending out the only ripples across the glass-like surface of the pond, and you watch as the miniature waves travel slowly out in all directions from where you are. The surface of the water is reflecting the mountain in front of you, reminding you of a landscape painting that's simply upside down. This pond represents your mind. On the surface it is calm and serene, but you know that underneath there is a world of life, a whole world of life. It's amazing. The sun is beginning to set, turning the white snow on the mountaintops into shades of cream and light yellow. The sky behind the mountain is darkening into a deep royal blue, and you follow the outline of the jagged edges of the mountains as it contrasts with the sky. You breathe in the energy of this magnificent moment, feeling so deeply relaxed, with complete peace of mind. All you can do is be fully immersed in the beauty of the nature around you, and you are feeling so relaxed and ready for a good night's sleep in your cabin. But you must wait for the sun to fully set, because you love seeing the night sky here. You can see some prominent stars are out already. You hear the crickets begin to chirp as the sun is chased away by the night sky. At first it is only a few crickets, but their numbers grow as it becomes darker. The yellows on the mountain from the sunlight has faded to greys and blues as the sun is setting, and you know no matter how dark it gets, the snow on the mountains seem to always be visible to some degree. The night sky is a matte grey, now a dark grey, and more stars are appearing. There is no moon out tonight, so the stars will be bright, and you watch as the last bit of sunlight is erased from the sky. the stars seem to come out and dance in the sky for you. Everywhere you look, the sky is dotted with stars. They are shimmering like diamonds and reflecting the light. One star in particular catches your attention because it is twinkling with delight. As you focus on only the star, you can see that it is changing colours from white to red, to blue to yellow, to purple, and back to white. There doesn't seem to be any pattern to the twinkle. All you know that it is flashing just for you. You feel so sleepy, you can already imagine how cozy the bed in the cabin is. So you head back across the short dock, hearing the boards of wood squeak below your feet. You must be surrounded by thousands of crickets, because it sounds like a symphony around you. You can see the warm light of the fireplace emanating from the cabin windows. As you get to the front porch, you are greeted with the deepest sense of being home, and it feels so good. Opening the door, you see the fire burning gently, and the cozy bed waiting for you. You know the fire is safe for the night because there is an ornate grate that you have placed in front of the opening. You pull back the cozy handmade quilt and the white sheets to reveal the fluffiest pillows that you have ever seen. They are like two clouds waiting to be snuggled with. You get into the sheets and cover yourself with the blanket. The weight of the blanket wraps perfectly to your body, and the pillow cradles your head, just like a mother cradles their baby. This is the most relaxed you've ever been. You tune into the sounds of the crackling fire, and this deepens your relaxation even more. You feel comfortably and completely safe in this cabin, ready to have the most relaxing sleep in your life. Remember the mountain that waits outside the cabin. You can see it in your mind just as clearly because you've created a permanent image of this beautiful formation. The mountain represents your physical body, always strong and showing its beauty to others. Remember the pond and how it represents your mind, calm on the surface and highly intelligent in its depths. Remember the family of elk crossing the road. Feel the strength in this family. They know exactly where to go and how to navigate the endless woods. This family represents your connection to others as well as how you treat yourself with honour, dignity and certainty. And remember the cozy cabin. It represents your soul, always warm, tidy, and there to support you as you feel deeply relaxed. Allow this experience to fill you with delight. You are strong, you are noble, you are calm, and you are beautiful inside and out. Breathing gently and smoothly, you feel more energized and excited to conquer your goals and dreams. And you're ready to go to sleep now.